What is up, guys? My name is Harry Rice and welcome back to the channel. Today is yet another video in 25 Days of Harry. It's gone fairly successful thus far. I believe this is day 8. I am 100% confident that indeed this is day 8. Day 8 in 25 Days of Harry. Very excited. We're getting closer and closer to Christmas with each video that passes, pretty much. Today is going to be yet another video in using the black bar on the side, as you could probably tell by now. Today, as you could tell by the title and the intro that just happened for the premiere, and of course the stays in the video regardless, my top 50 favorite hockey cards in my collection. That's right, actually, as you guys have seen in the last video, at least hopefully, I'm hoping you've seen the last video. I pretty much showed off my hockey card collection. It was very fast though, so you would probably have to pause and like, oh, what card is that? What card is that? I could probably do a video in the future individually talking about all my hockey cards. But I'm a big hockey card fan, big hockey card collector. I have an obsession with them, pretty much. And yeah, today I'm going to recap the top 50 in my collection. So, of course, these are ones that I own, so I'm not going to be including, say, a rookie 79 or 79-80 Gretzky. I think I included one or two Tim Hortons cards by accident. I didn't mean to, because those ones are kind of just generic, or at least the majority of them are. I think I included one or two accidentally, because those ones weren't, but if I did, whatever. I didn't mean to, but yeah, let's just get into the countdown and start it with, oh yeah, these aren't actually, this isn't actually a countdown, it's just 50 cards alphabetically by team. So it's not like, for example, like Anaheim are my least favorite cards, and I think Vegas are my favorite card. This just alphabetically player, or team player. So, for example, this one, Paul Kariya. This is in Ice Upper Deck. I want to say it's 97, 98, I think. Of course, Paul Kariya, the captain. I'm a sucker for any see-through cards. I love the clear-cut Phenoms from the Tim Hortons packs. I actually have a couple that are just off camera with the 2019-20 season from Tim's. But yeah, I just spoiler, you're going to be seeing a lot of these Tim cards, these clear ice, technically clear ice, clear cut Phenoms, but at this point they were just labeled ice cards, I believe. So yeah, Paul Kariya and Ryan Getzlaf. I'm just warning you now, guys. Actually, by the way, these are not pictures I personally took. These are not the cards I own, or the actual like cards I have. These are the cards I own, but these aren't the ones, the actual copies I have right here beside me. So Ryan Getzlaf. This one, of course, is another clear cut, clear see-through card. I believe this is from the 2016-17 season, or the 17-18, might be either or. Just a big fan of these cards, these clear-cut Phenom, technically, cards. Next up is Ilya Bryzgalov for the Arizona Coyotes. This is the Black Diamond. Very, very nice-looking card, in my opinion. I just really like a lot of these Black Diamond cards. I don't have too many of them, sadly, because the packs that I usually buy from the dollar store don't come with the Black Diamonds too often, but sometimes they do, as seen with the Ilya Bryzgalov. So yeah, Bryzgalov, love saying Ilya Bryzgalov, and Black Diamond, it's a nice card of his. Next up is Joe Thornton. I believe this is 97-98. Of course, the bottom there is shaped in the shape of a skate. Got the picture of Joe, the headshot. It's a clear-cut card, so of course I love it. I think I actually have all my clear-cut cards on this list, excluding the Tim's cards. But yeah, so this is technically, you can consider this my see-through card collection as well. Obviously not all of them are see-through though. But yeah, Joe Thornton, the ice, I like the way this one looks. This one is John Winsick. I believe that's how you say his name. This one's just a really cool-looking old-school type of card. Like, it looks like one of those old posters you'd see. It actually looks like a poster you would buy and hang on your wall. Like, yeah, John Winsick, tough times. So yeah, I really like the look of this poster, of this card. Yeah, there's that. Next up is Patrice Bergeron. And I know he's kind of a polarizing figure, sort of, to a lot of NHL fans. But me personally, I really like the guy. He's on pace for about 60 points once he comes back, which is not too bad. Obviously nowhere near a career high, I don't think. But I really like this card. You can't really tell, but the top is legitimately, like, it's shaped like a crown, like it's cut out there. It's a really, really nice looking card, and I doubt it, but I think that might actually be in the Crown Royale series, now that I think about it. Next up, Torrey Krug. It's another see-through. Once I say it's a see-through, you know what I mean. Because, like I said, I'm a sucker for see-through cards. Torrey Krug see-through. Next up is Eric Stahl for the Carolina Hurricanes. This isn't actually the one I own. I only realized, actually, a few minutes before recording when I was looking through all the cards, this isn't the one I own. I sadly don't own the jersey patch. Or at least I don't think I do. I'm about 95% sure that's not the one I own. The one I own is just the normal SPX 2010. I love the look of those cards. I think I only have 2 of them on here, this being one of them. Spoiler. But yeah, Eric Stahl for the Carolina Hurricanes. Love the look of the card. It's just a really cool card in my opinion. Next up, Jeff O'Neill. Old school type of card. Really like it. Is from the 0102 series, I believe. I want to say Upper Deck, but I'm not 100% sure. It might be from O-Pee-Chee, but I think this is from Upper Deck as well. So, Jeff O'Neill. This one's just a really fun card. Next up, Gabriel Landeskog for the Colorado Avalanche from the Upper Deck. I want to say this is 15-16. I just really like the look of the 15-16 cards, and I put one on here. I was going to put a Ginla, but then I was like, nah, I don't like that one more than the Landeskog one. I don't really know why. Landeskog's not like a great player. Or he's a great player, but he's not like one of my favorites. I feel like it's because of the shot and the way the stick is that it really makes it one of my favorites. But Landeskog from the 15-16 series, this is a nice looking card. Next up, Brendan Morrow from SPX 2006 for the Dallas Stars. Love the look of this card. If they literally took this design with the way the X is and just made it for every SPX series, I'd be happy with that personally. Love the look of the SPX cards. And if I get enough money, eventually if I get enough money, I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. I want to buy a pack of either SPX 2006 or the least expensive SPX. That's actually something I really want to do soon, is start opening hockey card packs. And I think once I start getting more packs of hockey cards, I'm actually going to try that, because I have a camera that's actually in the other room. It's in my room. I think it's in my room. It might be packed. I doubt it though. But I'm pretty sure it's in my other room. It's in the other room, my room, my actual sleeping room. I just need a memory card for it, and then boom, I can pop off making actual videos instead of using OBS. But yeah, Brendan Moore for the Dallas Stars, SPX 2010 or 2006, excuse me. Really love this card. Next up, Dwayne Rolson for the Edmonton Oilers. I just like these be a player cards. This is the only one I have, I believe, and I love that it has the center, right wing, left wing goalie defense on the side there. That's really, really awesome. My only wonder is if there's a player that can play center and left wing, do they both light up? I would think they do, or light up. Do they both get highlighted? I mean, but yeah, Dwayne Rolson, really like this card. Next up is Michael Frolik from the Florida Panthers. I believe this is from the Adrenaline series in 2011-12. Funny thing, I actually didn't even know what they were or what these cards were until I was looking through my book. And I actually have 2 of these. I also have Rostislav Olish and Michael Frolik, obviously. And I looked, I was like, Adrenaline, and there was a code. I was like, oh, it's like a card game thing. I don't know if it still works, but I wish more hockey cards would do that. Have the offense and defense. Play like a little hockey card trading game. Or, yeah, I guess, like pretty much like Pokemon. Hockeymon, or something like that. I don't know. Copyrighted 2019 for Harry Rice. Next up is Pat Verbeet of the Hartford Whalers. Love the jersey on this one. The jersey, I love the whale shape with the hidden H in there. That's how you do it. That's how you make that work, which is just a beautiful jersey. Very happy to see the Carolina Hurricanes wearing it again. I don't know if they're doing it this year. I don't think they are. I know they did it last season. But I just love this card, the Top Stadium Club. I don't know why. I've always really liked these cards. I've just been kind of a sucker for them. And I'd love to get more of them if possible. So, yeah, Pat Verbeet. Really good looking card. Speaking of good looking cards, Anze Carter. Jesus. Anze Kopitar. Jesus. I don't know what I was saying. Anze Carter. I don't even think he played. No, he did play for the Kings, I'm pretty sure. But I digress. Anze Kopitar from the Select Series. I believe this is 13-14. Might be 14-15, but I'm pretty sure it's 13-14. This is just a really good looking card. You wouldn't be able to tell from this picture, but if I grabbed the actual card from my books, which would take too long to do, and showed it to you, it would look really, really beautiful. This is a really nice looking card. Probably up there as one of my favorites, which is funny considering I don't like the Kings logo, current logo, or their jerseys really. But yeah, or the current jerseys I should say. But Anze Kopitar on the Select, if you can get that, you're lucky to have that. Next up, this is actually not the one I have. This is actually a This is actually because I couldn't find Craig Conroy for some reason. Craig Conroy is the one I have. So I went with Sean Avery. I love these cards. The upper deck. I want to say this is 0506, maybe 0607. I'm pretty sure it's 0607 now that I look back at it. But I love the style of these cards. I have several of them, which I'm very happy about. But sadly, Craig Conroy was not available, so I went with Sean Avery. Why didn't just go to another team and choose a card that I had from them? I don't know why. But Sean Avery is filling in for Craig Conroy tonight with the top 50 spot for the 0506 or 0607 Upper Deck Series 2, technically. Even though it's Series 1 and 2, I'm pretty sure. Beautiful looking cards. Next up is Slava Voinov, this is actually SPX 2013 or 14. I want to say it's 14, actually. Love the look of these cards as well. Love pretty much all the styles of the SPX that I've seen. Just a really good looking card. Next up is Zach Parise with the Full Force series from Upper Deck, obviously. I believe this is 12-13. Just really love these cards. Love the style and look of these cards. Just great. I want to get more of them so badly. Next up is Ryan Gianta. This is from the Panini Contenders 2011-12. I just love the look of these cards. I'd love to get more of these. I saw ZRE Gaming, who's a pretty fun hockey card YouTube channel. The only one I really watch right now. I should probably watch more of them, actually. But, yeah, Brian Gianta from the Panini Contenders. Like the look of these cards. And these ones are really good looking. I love this one. Carey Price for the Montreal Canadiens, obviously. Only team he's played for thus far in the NHL. He will be getting shipped out eventually. But Carey Price, I believe this is 07-08 Upper Deck. Series 1, I'm pretty sure. Just beautiful, good-looking cards. Love the way they look. Just great-looking cards. Jacques Plante is up next. I believe this is a reprint from 2007 with the Montreal Canadiens, obviously. Just another really good-looking card. It's an old-school-looking card, and honestly, I love the look of it. It's a great-looking card. It looks like an old flashback card. Just a great-looking card. That's really all I can say about it. I love the fact he's making a glove save. It's a great card. And speaking of making saves, Patrick Waugh. With the Stopper series from Score back in 1990, I want to say this is. 1990, I'm pretty sure. Just another great card. Really good looking. Despite them all pretty much being generic from Score, I like this card the most. James Neal, Nashville Predators. It's a clear cut. You know why I like these. Next up, Brian Boyle is from the 18-19 series. I just love Brian Boyle, so I kind of had to put him up here. Jaromir Jagr. Love Jaromir Jagr with the Jersey Devils. The only card I own of his from when he was a Jersey. Really good looking card. I really like it. Next up for the Islanders, the Lady Byng trophy going to Mike Bossy from 82-83. Love the look of this card. Love the old school cards. I'd love to get more of them if they weren't so damn expensive under the year 1985 or 88, 89, one of those years. Next up, Rick DiPietro. You actually really can't see the card very well, but it's a beauty. Love this one. I'm not going to leave it on screen for too long so you guys don't have to see it. Next up, Tim Connolly. This is from the Holographics. The Holographics card. Great looking card. If I showed you guys it has sort of a rainbow type effect. Really good looking card. Really like it. Next up, I guess I put these out of order. Rip. Masi Marjamaki. I butchered that name like crazy, I'm pretty sure. This is from the Ovation series. Love the feeling of the card. Love the look of it. These cards look really good. Chris Nyland. This one I only have up here because on my card, for some reason, the jersey is purple. Like, the entire card doesn't look purpleized. Just the jersey and the logo have turned purple. And I probably have to find it somewhere. I'll probably try and photocopy it and show it in a future video. But yeah, Chris Nyland makes the list up here. Of course, Jaromir Jagr. Love Jaromir. This is not actually in the UD exclusives, or at least I don't think my card has that. But Jaromir Jagr, New York Rangers. Love the look of this card. Actually, that's probably where I could have just not included Sean Avery, included someone else. But yeah. Of course, Jaromir Jagr. Parkhurst now, 0506. Love the look of these Jagr cards. And the Parkhurst cards look beautiful. Sean Avery actually coming into the list now, this time for real. With the Rangers from the Panini 10-11, I think. Yeah, 10-11 contenders now. In the shape of sort of like a playoff ticket. Really like that. That's really cool. I'm assuming down here it's like section C for center. 16 goals, 9 assists or something like that. That's what I would think. I think it'd be pretty cool if they did that, but I don't think they did. Daniel Briere, or Daniel Briere, Jesus Christ, what am I saying? Donald Brashear for the Philadelphia Flyers. It's a clear cut. It's an ice card. You guys know why I like them, or why it's here. And another one, Eric Lindros. You guys know why that one's here, I'm pretty sure. Sidney Crosby for the Pittsburgh Penguins. This is 15-16. Or no, it might be 16-17. I'm pretty sure it's 16-17, actually. Love the look of these cards. I don't know why. They're not generic, I don't want to say. They're just a base series, but I love these cards so much, 16-17. Legit, I honestly want to get a bunch of packs of 16-17 and open them up because that's how much I love the look of the set. Like, I don't care if it costs $5 for a couple packs or $50 for an entire box. I want to open these packs. I love these cards. I love the look of these cards that much, and Sid's the best one I own in my opinion. Of course, for the Quebec Nordiques, Guy Lafleur, who I actually did not realize he played for the Rangers, and of course everyone knows he played for the Canadians. Love the look of this card. Hand drawn, obviously not hand drawn onto the card itself, printed onto the card from hand drawn image. Really good looking image. Joe Thornton for the San Jose Sharks. Funny enough, in the Ice Series, but it's not a see-through. The look of this card looks really good. Obviously, as you can tell by it being up here. I just really like it a lot. Patrick Marleau, of course, from the same set as the Jaromir Jagr. Love Patrick Marleau, great player. One of my favorites. Sadly, did not make my top 5 if you saw that video. Spoilers. Oops. But yeah, Patrick Marleau. Parkhurst 0506. Looks like a pretty good card. Al McInnes. This is another one where the jersey and the logo, or I think just the jersey this time, has turned pink. Like, it looks like he genuinely wore pink. Or purple. Purple or pink. I think purple, actually. Where it looks purple and looks like, did he actually wear purple? Or is that, like, edited, sun-dried? It's sun-dried, sadly, because obviously he's wearing blue in this one. But for a minute, I was like, was this card purple before? But sadly, it wasn't. Paul Kariya, I think this is actually one of the Tim Horton ones. I think this is actually the Tim Hortons one I included. Love how it fades into the rest of the card. Really like the way this card looks. Paul Kariya, great player. It's a pretty good card in my opinion. Pavel Demitra, rest in peace. Chase for the Cup card, really like these ones. And I believe this is another see-through one, so of course you guys know why it's here. Along with, of course, the card looking really, really cool. I believe this is Pierre Turgeon. It's a see-through card. You guys know why I like this one. Vladimir Tarasenko. This is actually 100% a Tim's card. This one's really cool. Triple exposure. It's one of those lenticular holographic cards. Love it. It looks so cool. Really like those ones as well. Pavel Gabina for the Tampa Bay Lightning coming in. I love the rough feel of the card. Genuinely, like where those stitches are at the top and bottom, those are legitimately there. Like you can feel those. Love the feel of this card. The look of it as well is pretty cool in my opinion, despite it being kind of screaming early 2000s. Next up is Ryan Malone. For some reason, I just love the way the Panini Prism cards look. Panini Prism cards. I love the way they look. Ryan Malone, kind of underrated in my opinion, or at least it seems to be that way. I haven't seen too much of him, but from what I did see, seemed like a good player. Love the look of this card. I like silver cards, so just probably kind of that. Next up, Roberto Luongo. This is also from the 0506 Upper Deck series from that brought you the likes of Jaromir Jagr and Craig Conroy. So, Roberto, just another one of my favorites. Speaking of amazing goaltenders, Marc-Andre Fleury up here with, I believe that's Braden McNabb for the Series 1 checklist from Upper Deck, I believe, 2 years ago. I want to say it's 17-18. Just a good-looking card. And the final card, very fitting as he is currently a Montreal Canadian. He was traded here from Vegas. You guys probably know who it is. Not Marc-Andre Fleury. I swear I did not mean this. I did not mean for that. Apparently this is card 49. Who knows? Maybe he is in Montreal. Maybe somehow he got traded to Montreal before this video is published, and it's incredibly in sync. Marc-Andre Fleury, love this card. Looks really cool. I'm pretty sure this is from their playoff series. Yeah, because it's 18-19, yeah, so they would have had time to get these printed, I'm pretty sure. Love the look of these cards. And Tomas Tatar, number 50. Of course, he was traded here to Montreal from the Vegas Golden Knights. So he went from one of my favorite teams to my favorite team, which is pretty good. As of right now, as I'm recording this, he has 24 points. Probably has more, I would hope. Hopefully the Canadiens broke their 8-game losing streak. Hopefully not against the Islanders, because I don't like the Islanders and I want them to lose very, very badly. But yeah. So yeah, guys. Those are my top 50 hockey cards in my collection. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share it, everything, which includes but is not limited to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and everything else. My name is Harry Rice. Subscribe, join the Puff Club. Subscribe, join the HD Club. Shout out to my moderator, Jesse, who is hopefully in the chat. If he's not, either way, thank you. Thank him very much for getting me this dope-ass webcam I've been using for about 2 or so months now. Links in the description on my Twitter. I've been using it quite more often. More often recently. I'm pretty sure I've been using it more often recently. With talking about trending and talking more hockey on there, obviously. Because it's pretty much a hockey Twitter at this point. My Twitch, I don't use it all right now because I got to figure out how to use OBS with Twitch and make it not lag, though it's probably more something more so to do with my Wi-Fi, if anything. Also in the description is my Amazon wish list. Yeah, it's if you want to do that type of thing, it's greatly appreciated. Any other month you would get a video of me opening the package on camera. Of course, you're going to get that in the month of December as well. But you're not going to get in a video unless, of course, you want a video otherwise or whatever. But if you don't, packages will be held onto and kept on my desk until Christmas Day. I will open them on a special Christmas Day live stream, and it'll be fun. Whether there is packages to open or whether there's no packages to open, I think it'll be a fun little Christmas live stream. I'm hoping to go live for about an hour and a half, not too long, but just long enough, I would think. And in the description as well is my letterbox. That's where I rate and review movies. Most of the time I just rate them. Sometimes I do review them though. Yeah, check out my letterbox if you want to find out what movies I love, what movies I don't like. Warning, bad comedy will get you a very big dislike from me. So yeah, check out the letterbox unless you want to wait for a certain video at the end of the month. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. My name is Harry Rice. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Harry Rice, and I am out. Peace.